cold today. It is just plain cold. About a negative 32 degrees today, maybe negative 30 if it's going to warm up a little bit. But this is the face of cold. As I mentioned earlier, it's cold today. It's about a negative 30 degrees. We're going to go off on a little daily wander. Probably won't be the longest walk we do, but I'm down by the Chena River in Fairbanks, parked at the back of Pioneer Park or Alaska Land, depending on how long you've lived here. And we're going to take a little stroll down by the river just to see what it's like to walk when it's 30 degrees below zero. Let's go. So walking when it's 30 degrees below zero is somewhat of a unique sensation. Some of the stuff you notice quite quickly is that you start feeling the nose hairs feel like they're starting to freeze, and in fact, with the moisture coming out of your nose and hitting this cold air, things freeze real quickly. You also notice that slowly that the cold begins to penetrate. And you kind of first notice it where you might not have zipped a zipper or buttoned a button, because it kind of sneaks in there slowly but surely. Sometimes I get questions about what it's like to walk at temperatures like this. And the truth is, it's cold. Right now, with it hovering around about 30 degrees below zero, I can feel the cold starting to seep in around zippers and buttons and seams. At first you stay fairly warm just because you've come out of a warm car, a warm environment. But the farther you go, the colder you get. So typically, not real long walks at these temperatures, but fresh air is always welcome up here in the cold of Alaska, the cold of Fairbanks. Another landmark on our walk today as we walk along the river here is this pedestrian bridge that crosses the river. We'll go up there and take a look real quick. But a scene of many photographers, a lot of pictures, senior picture, family pictures. You see a lot of pictures of this bridge as people look downriver capturing sunrises and more commonly sunsets. Did I mention how cold it was? So as we're continuing on our walk here, just started noticing the temperature seemed to be going down quite a bit. And sure enough, like most rivers, there always seems to be a breeze, and we just picked up probably a 3 to 4 mile an hour little breeze coming down the river, and the temperature has plummeted. So with that wind chill, I'm kind of guessing we're probably somewhere in that 35, potentially 40 below zone now. I'm not sure if you can kind of see it. There's some steam on the river and the steam's kind of moving. But I think it's time to head back to the car and warm up and maybe continue. Or maybe we'll do something a little different here in a little while. because there's all sorts of things you can do in the cold without being really cold. That was a cold walk. Very cold walk. Once the breeze kicked up, it took it to the point where it just wasn't much fun anymore. So I think we're going to go pursue some other activities, see what else we can find on this cold, cold day. And I think what we're going to do now is we're going to do an experiment that I'd seen earlier, had some success with before. Basically, we're going to blow bubbles and watch them freeze in these extremely cold temperatures. And if we're lucky, we'll actually be able to see the ice crystals form as it goes across the bubble before the bubble becomes solid.